If you want to buy cheap Ultimate Team coins, safe and reliable, make sure you go and check out igvault.com and use my discount code EGHD at the checkout to get 6% off your order. Yes guys, welcome back to a new squad builder. Today we are building a team around Neymar. Neymar is one of the best gold players in the game besides Ronaldo, Mbappe. You might class Messi as one of the top players as well. I know that not as many people like him this year. You've got Mane, Salah, trying to think of some high rated gold players. But Neymar and all these big players have crashed over the last week or two with those 2-for-1 packs. We've seen players drop from like 500k down to like 350. Neymar right now is costing 300,000 coins on Xbox and about 500,000 coins on PlayStation. So this team, this squad builder today is going to be a 750,000 coin squad builder, but if you're on PlayStation it's going to be a little bit more, close to about 850 or even 950,000 coins depending on when you buy your team. So make sure you check on Footbin before you buy these players, and maybe you might have some of these untradeable since we are using a few popular players as well. But obviously Neymar is a fantastic player. I think, you know, obviously if this card was an icon in this game, he would go for a considerable amount of coins. You're probably looking at over 1 million coins. So the fact that you can get him for 300,000 coins on Xbox and 500,000 on PlayStation is a great deal. You just need to build a team around him so that you can get full chemistry. Obviously that's why icons are so expensive, because they're super rare, but they also get links to everybody. Before we get into the rest of the squad builder, if you can drop a like on this video, that'd be greatly appreciated. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel as well, and let's get into the squad builder. So the first player we're going to bring in is actually going to be a centre mid. Let me just switch it up so it's making sure it's a CM like that. So it's going to be this player. Now this player I think right now is severely undervalued. He only needs to score 1 goal I think in the next game. I might be wrong, but you know, there's a lot of what if players to keep up to date with basically. But if he gets an upgrade, you should be looking at 80 pace and 80 defending at least, which means he'll be part of the Hulit gang. And yeah, his stats are already pretty good. Like, I've played a couple of games with him. He doesn't feel too bad. He's not as stiff as you expect. He's a bit better. He's 6'1", but he's got 4-star, 4-star. And yeah, he's just very even across the board. His balance is the thing that lets him down, as you can see there. Well, actually, no, there's a few stats here that are in the yellow. Balance, heading accuracy doesn't really matter. Volleys and penalties for the position that he plays, CDM or centre mid, again, it's not really that important, but overall his dribbling is very good. 89 dribbling, 82 agility, and if he gets this upgrade, you're looking at +2 or +3 to most of these stats. 96 stamina, which means he's not gonna fail at the end of your weekend league FUT Champions games when it goes into extra time. You should be able to play some high pressure formations and custom tactics with this guy without, you know, his actual fitness wearing out too much. What we're going to do is bring in the CDM. The CDM is going to be a Bruno Fernandes as well, and we're also going to bring in a striker, which is going to be a Ben Yedder. Obviously for the chemistry now, we are on max chemistry for Neymar. Now with this particular club, it's very obvious which players we're going to go for. On the right side, we're actually going to bring in a player that we had in our last squad builder, who is a right wing. I wasn't sure if it was going to be a right wing, so it's going to be Diatta. Now, again, this player at the start of last week, or when he had been in packs, he was going for a pretty decent price. A few people used him on the weekend league, and they have basically kept him in the club, and they want to keep building teams around him because he's so good. 99 agility, 90 dribbling. His shooting's pretty good as well. The shot power and finishing are the main stats. Long shots isn't as important, especially if you only shoot inside the box with a player like this. 95 acceleration, 98 sprint speed, 99 stamina, even 99 jumping. How tall is he? 5'9". So it's not going to make much of a difference. You're still going to lose to the big old centre backs, but these are some really good stats. His passing is still acceptable as well, and I think marksman is probably the best chem style to go down so that you can get that shooting boost, a little bit of strength there as well. And when you get full chemistry, you should be into 80 strength and above, and also some dribbling stats as well. Now Ben Yedder is more of a chemistry filler. You're still gonna have to pay, I think, about 8,000 coins for him, something like that. The market is super high right now because there are some SBCs out, some icon SBCs for mid or prime, and they are repeatable, which means that the market is going to be super high for these 84s, 85s, 86s, and also team of the week cards in general. So we couldn't afford a team of the week upgrade for Ben Yedder, although if you do have the coins, I would recommend doing it, because at times 84 pace, it's just not enough, especially as he's got quite low sprint speed. Obviously 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills. He's got high work rates, but he is more of a chemistry filler, kind of like the Martial that we used in the last squad builder. But the next player is going to be as well from Ligue 1, and it's going to be from the same club. It's going to be Cesc Fabregas, another player that we used in the last squad builder. We actually used Cesc Fabregas over this side to get full chemistry with Golovin, but I wanted to change it up. I didn't want to use exact same players, but we do need that strong link there between Ben Yedder and Fabregas. And every time that I use this player, I just love using him. He surprises me every time how good he is. His stats are kind of deceiving. There's nothing that stands out to make him, say he's got good shooting, but I will score with his weak foot still. I'll do some great passes with his weak foot. He's got enough pace, he's got enough defending stats to be able to play that centre mid position. Now for the left back and the right back, guys, not left back and right back, the left back and centre back, we are going to use some very samey players, and this is just because, well, they're French, so they're going to get strong link, or not strong links, they're going to get links to our centre mid, but they're just so good, and you really can't beat these players for value. And when you're working with such a small budget and trying to include Neymar, it's probably best to just go with what you know. So we've got Mendy here, obviously 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills, can get forward as well. Scored a few goals with him in my time, 15 goals, 32 assists. That's when I usually go into ultra attacking and get him forwards. And obviously Varane, just super solid. Although he has bad agility and balance, he is the meta of when it comes to centre backs. And now for the right back and the centre back here, we are going to go for a Wan-Bissaka, which is obviously going to get us a strong link. And then we are also going to go for a Semedo, because that also gets us a strong link because they are from the same nationality and from the same league. So that will put Bruno on full chemistry, and everyone else here has got full chemistry, obviously, because Fabregas is a cam and he should be a centre mid. He's on 9. Same goes for Melu as well. Now for the goalkeeper, we're going to go for Pope. A lot of people using Pope. You guys know the drill. 82 rated, one of the best goalkeepers in the game. The only time that you'll feel like a goalkeeper is as good as Pope or better is when you go for like a 90 rated goalkeeper, maybe an icon goalkeeper. But even still, sometimes it doesn't even seem worth paying for those types of goalkeepers. So this is perfectly fine. You can get an informed version of that card as well. Obviously Wan-Bissaka makes for a great centre back, or at least I found him to. But also Semedo, if you put a sentinel on him, that's going to boost his defending stats and his physical stats. And I actually like to play Semedo as the centre back in game, as he is going to get full chemistry in this right back position, and then we'll switch him over to that centre back position. So as I said, guys, this team is going to cost you about 750,000 coins on Xbox as I'm recording this video. It will cost you closer to 900,000 coins on PlayStation. That is mainly because of the price difference between Neymar. On PC, this team's looking at 1.2 million coins. Now, when there is such a big price difference in the actual the teams and the consoles, that's usually a very good sign that a player is just super cheap. If you're on Xbox, the value that you're getting here from these players is just incredible. You've got a great attack. Obviously, we've gone for 3 centre mids. So if you wanted to, you would have to try to work maybe a Rashford in over here, but I'm not sure how the chemistry would work. But I've been using 4-on-2-on-2 a lot, which is why I've included 3 midfielders. I think a lot more people are going down the route of having 3 midfielders. But the thing is, even if you want to go to a 4-2-3-1 to go more defensive, you can still put Bruno Fernandes in at that cam spot. Just it's not ideal, but it's better than having like a CDM in that cam spot. So the good thing is he can kind of play that attacking role a little bit. So when it comes to those custom tactics and formations, as I said, 4-2-3-1, this is how I'd play them. Bruno Fernandes in the cam position, then Fabregas on the left, Melu on the right, and then we've got Yedder on the right side here with that 5-star weak foot, Diatta with all of that pace running down the left side, cutting in onto his right foot with Neymar up top. That's how I'd play it. And then 4-1-2-1-2 is the main formation. And yeah, I'd have Yedder in the cam spot. He is a chemistry filler. And we have Diatta and Neymar playing up top with Fabregas, Fernandes on the left and right. They're going to be centre mids, basically playing very balanced, whereas Melu is going to be our CDM, and then Varane, Mendy. And then also, I forgot to mention, Semedo is going to be in that centre back spot. And then 4-2-4 is when we go all out, just chuck everybody up. If I'm losing a game or I just need a goal, this is what I'll do. We have covered these custom tactics before, but I'll briefly cover it. So we are on balanced, but then we've got fast build up, got our depth up to 7, and we've also got our players in box up 1 or 2. It really depends if you want to go to 6 or 7. It's up to you. Instructions wise, getting behind on both, come back on defense on one of them. Then you have get into the box for cross on the cam, and then we just leave our left backs and our right backs on balance attack with overlap run type. So this has been the squad building part of the video. We're going to get in some gameplay. Before we move on to that, if you can drop a like, that really helps the algorithm out. It helps push the video out onto the home pages, onto the recommendations, and just other people get to see these squad builders. So we greatly appreciate it if you drop a like on the video, and also make sure you're subscribed as well. I've got some rival games left, a couple more to play, and we also have this mega pack this week, which I'm trying to get. If you just play some rivals, you could do it in also some squad battles, but I'm doing it in rivals at the moment. So yeah, we're going to try and get a couple of games underway and see how this team performs. All right, who are we playing against? Another Neymar, except he's got Ronaldo, Eusebio, 3 team in the years. Wow, he's got Tavernier as well. Flipping hell. What a team. Okay, I'm going to put this drink down. I need to concentrate. Oh, flipping hell. That is just ridiculous movement. Team of the Year cards are a cheat. Look at that touch. Neymar, come on, mate. Oh, he's got Pope in goal. Even with an incredible team like that, I didn't recognise he's got Pope in goal. Come on. Oh, Carlos Alberto as well, man. This team is on steroids. Come on, Bruno. Oh, how has he saved that? Look at that movement. Oh my God. Come on, scored up. That's 3 chances that I should have and could have scored. Volley that. Oh, how has he not scored that one as well? James, beat James. Yes, Bruno, come on, don't block it. Thank you. Finally, a chance that I should have scored, I've actually scored. Come on, Diatta. There we go. It's going to keep coming. I need those rival points. 5 goals, come on. How has he flipping done that? No way. Free ball meta. So there we go, guys. That was the gameplay. That was a long game. Everything was so automated for that guy, but that was a pretty good team. Team of the Year, Fernandes, and Team of the Year, Mbappe with Ronaldo and Neymar. That was a very good team, but we did stand up to him, scored a cheeky couple of goals. We got unlucky, really, in the first few chances. It is what it is. Awesome team this for 750,000 coins. I don't think you can get much better than this, like, especially if you want a really good player like an Mbappe, Neymar, you know, that type of tier player. You can't get a better squad than this. To get a better team for 750,000 coins, you're going to have to go down the route of going for players like Rashford, you know, the cheaper players that still have the 5-star skills and stuff. But we've already covered a lot of videos on that. Let me know what you think in the comments. Which players would you change if there are any players in this squad that you would change? Thanks for watching the video. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.